Final toy haul. I promise this time. Final toy haul of this year, 2022. I could not show these bad boys off because I just got these in today. And some of these guys, I know at least one of them. Might make my top 10 or top 20, whatever it turns out to be, action figures of the year. So I had to, maybe two of them. So we'll get right to it. I see people are already arriving. Hello, everyone. We'll get right to it. I'll see you in a second. Hello, everyone. Happy end of the year. It is December 29th. I have a toy haul here because I got some stuff from Amazon, which I didn't think was going to arrive before the end of the year. I got some stuff from Big Bad. It is missing one figure, which I won't get before the end of the year, so there's no way that that figure will be in contention for my best of 2022. I'll tell you right now, the figure that I did not receive, Mezco Crow. So the Mezco Crow is currently, I guess it's still in my pile of loot. I thought for sure I had shipped that one, but that one was not in this box, so that one will not be in contention. However, there is another Mezco in this box here, which could potentially be in contention. I haven't opened it up yet. I'm not sure how much I'm going to like it. Based on pictures I've seen, I think I will probably like it a lot. But I will go ahead and show you what I got here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got the Ocho. I got 8 items here in this toy haul. 2 from Big Bad. There were 4 from Amazon. And there were 2 from, where the frick did I get those? I think I got those at, I don't even remember. Oh, 1 from Walmart, 1 from Target. And those were actually purchased. There was 1 purchased in store. Everything else was purchased through websites. So, who is here? Sunday Venom was the very first person to say hello in the chat ski. So Sunday Venom definitely has notifications on. I appreciate that, Sunday Venom. Shout out to you, my friend. Lee Ruiz, how's it going? Lee is here. Rashad 254 Figs Collector, how's it going? RBS, better known as Retro Brick Studios, is here. Izzy67, Doombot 9000, Chris Kaz, Marco Antonio, and Jesus. Not expecting a whole lot of people here because A, I did not promote this at all. I wasn't even going to go live until I got this Big Bad Toy Store shipment. So I decided, and you know what? Here's what I did. The last 2 or 3 days, I've been pulling stuff out of my cases back there. Not these cases, because I already did my top 5 hot toys of 2022. It was on Dave Wonder's channel. Check that out. We did it last night live. But I have been pulling stuff out of these cases, all these guys right here, and putting it on the nerd bar. And there's currently probably, I would say, 26 figures on that nerd bar. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do a top 10 with like maybe 16 runners up, 16 honorable mentions, or am I going to do a 2-parter? Am I going to do a top 20 and do one video where it's 20 through 11 and the next video is 10 through 1? I'm not sure yet. And then I'll probably have like a handful of honorable mentions with that. So I'll probably have like 7 honorable mentions there. Anyway. Who else is here? We had some more people join up. We have WTF It's Juan. How's it going? THG Universe. What's up, buddy? Travis Clark. Benji Remorin. Finally caught another live stream after 100 years. Hope all is well, Cincy. So Dave said, the top 5 video you did with Dave was super good. Stayed up late AF watching it last night. That's another Dave saying that, Dave Ryan. And Dave, the best place to answer your text message live, I guess, if you're listening, the best place to purchase the Batman Forever Batman and Robin, my personal recommendation would be through Sideshow, because you can do a payment plan. And if I get both of those, that's probably the way I'm going to go, because if you add them together, it's like $500. So I would payment plan the F out of those. You could probably do, since they're still on pre-order, you could probably still do like a 4 or 6 month payment plan and pay those suckers off. And at least you know you're going to get them. You have them waiting for you. So there you go, my friend. What is this? Tay sent me a picture of action figures. What? Hold on, let me see what she sent. $100. Good Lord. So they're at Walmart right now doing grocery shopping. And occasionally when they go to the clearance aisle and they see action figures, they send me pictures of what they're seeing. But $100 for the Batman the Animated Series, Batman, Harvey Bullock, the Joker, and Harley Quinn 4-pack. Which is a pass for me. It looks cool. Definitely looks cool. But I don't have $100 to blow right now. So anyway, watching Mando Season 1. This is RBS. And since the notification pops up, Mando paused. Hell yeah, my friend. I appreciate that. Crimson Geek, how's it going since he just got back home with my haul for today? Got some AE dub figs. Which ones did you get? I actually just got, in the mail, I got Adam Cole, baby. And I got Jade Cargill. Is it Carhill or Cargill? I got that. Those two. Which Walmart? This is the Dave. This is the Woodbridge Walmart. It's $100. Here, I'll copy and paste the picture to you right now, since you're in my DMs, or you're in my texts. Here, let me send this to you. There you go, my friend. Check your text. Check your text message. That's what Mrs. Cincy found at the Woodbridge Walmart, right off of 78. A little local talk for you guys. Where are we? Crimson Geek said, how's it going? Oh, I already read that. Crimson Geek, which ones did you get? Lee Ruiz, did you see our Target got a restock of... No! Did they get some NECA figures? Because I've been waiting for some damn ET figures, Lee. Let me know what they got. Text me and let me know what they got, because I want some damn ET Ultimate figures. What was the other NECA figure that I've been waiting for? You know what? Let's just go ahead and start doing this haul, and I'll show you one of the NECA figures. Damn phone keeps freezing. Gotcha. Okay, there you go. Dave Ryan got it. Frank said, say you get the Crow 1/4 scale figure. No, I got the 1/12 scale. I got the Mezco Crow. That's the one that I thought was going to arrive before the end of the year. Did not arrive, so it's not eligible. Damn it. And that thing looks awesome, because I saw Robo's review. That thing looks great. So no go on the Crow. Didn't even mean to do that. But yeah, kind of sucks. Arelis Delgado says, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, everyone. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you and to everyone here currently watching live and also watching on the replay, which I think most of the people that view these lives actually watch them on the replays, because I do them kind of odd hours and I don't announce them. I just pop on. So for those of you that are here live, thank you very, very much. I don't know how much time I have, because again, they are getting groceries. Are they still there? They're still there. And then they're getting Subway for dinner. It's a Subway night, guys. So yeah. Doombot says, my local Walmart has a bunch of ET figures. I can't wait to see those. They look so freaking cool in the pictures. I'm probably going to buy at least 2. I love ET. I honestly love it. One of my favorite movies when I was a kid. I really need to rewatch it. I haven't watched it in a while. And it just makes my heart melt when I watch that movie. Freaking love it. Goji says, hey, Cincy, hope all's treating you well. Wishing you and yours a Merry Christmas. Thank you, Goji. I appreciate that. Sunday Venom says, I got a Last Ronin NECA. All right, so let's get to this haul so we can start talking about stuff. So, first things first, Big Bad. This arrived today. There's 2 items in here, and a lot of people are mentioning it. And here is the reason why I wanted to do this live stream and this toy haul before I did any kind of top 10 or 20 toy figure frickin' list of the year. because I finally got my hands on the armored. Is it the armored? Thank God. Yes, it's the armored Last Ronin. I do have the unarmored one. I do like the unarmored one, but this one, my friends, is the one that I wanted all along. He looks awesome. Absolutely awesome. You're not going to catch a good shot of this in the video, but that's what he looks like. Oh man, he looks amazing. Freaking amazing. So this is going to be unboxed tonight. Probably not here live, but like when we're done eating dinner, and we're about to finish up the series Wednesday on Netflix, which is a fantastic series. I've really enjoyed it. Surprisingly excellent series called Wednesday, about Wednesday Addams from the Addams family. Lots of really cool, I guess you can call them cameos from Addams family characters. But check out Wednesday. It was really good. But anyway, we're finishing it up tonight. And then I'll probably open this up right before we sit down and watch that. So hell yes, got that. Let's see. Frank Wilson said The Crow came out 2 months ago. Yes, and I still do not have it because I ordered it from Big Bad. I did not get it directly from Mezco. If I had gotten it directly from Mezco, I'd probably have it in my hands already. But I ordered from Big Bad, and it just literally hit my pile of loot earlier this week. And I thought that I had included it in the shipment, but I apparently did not. So hopefully everyone loves that Crow. But I do not have it yet. I also don't have the Serpentor. So if you're watching this video and you end up watching my top 10 or top 20, whatever it turns out to be, and you're like, where the frick is Serpentor? Well, I don't have it yet. And I'm probably not going to get it till March because I was batch 2 on Hasbro Pulse. So I'm just happy that I actually am getting one, but I don't have it before the end of the year. So I can't really frickin' say how much I like it or not because I don't have the damn thing. So there you go. There's a little precursor. I know I'm still going to get a ton of comments that are like, what about Serpentor? Well, I'll just have to explain it again in the comments. I don't have it, and I can't say if anything is great because if I don't have it. Anyway, where the frick was I? Goji says, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well, my friend. Dave Ryan says, were you talking about the Hot Toys Batman Forever when I came in? I'm low-key obsessed with them right now. No, I just saw you pop on, and I didn't get a chance to respond to your text message. So I figured since you're watching, I'll just respond to your your question right now, live, on the tubes of you. Crimson Geek is here and says, got Powerhouse Hobbs. I got that one. Adam Page, got that one. Thunder Rosa, got that one. Missed out again in Finding Jade. Darn. So I think the only AE dub figs that I want right now, I kind of want a Kip Sabian and Penelope Ford. Why is her name hard to say? I want the Kenny Omega with the jacket on, the colorful jacket and the jeans and the white shoes. I want that one. I think that's it. I got everything else. I think I'm caught up. I believe. Let's see. Blue Sun, any AE dub figs this year? Do I have any AEW figures in my top 10 or 20? I don't think I do. I know I have 2 WWE Ultimate figures. I don't think any AE dub figs made my top 10 or 20. And that's not because they don't produce great figures. It's because I collect so many freaking lines. Just wait till you see this video. When I do this top, whatever the hell it is, wait till you see the spread. And wait till you see how many different lines are represented in my favorite figures of the year. There's a lot. So that's the only reason why I love AEW figures. I'm still buying them, obviously. But I don't think any made the top 20 or 10, whatever it turns out to be. Maybe I'll do top 22 for 22. Let's see. They had the Armored Ronin NECA. So Lee, they did restock the NECAs at our Target. Lee Ruiz and I shop at the very same Target. He lives locally. So that is interesting news. I wonder if they have any ET figs. Ionicus says, hey, Cincy Nerd, happy holidays and all. Happy holidays to you as well, Ionicus. Dave Ryan loved Wednesday. Comments jumped. We got some people filing in, so got more commenting, which is good. Let me make sure that I'm not... Are they still at Walmart? That's the real question. Frank Wilson said, cool. Dylan said, I thought you were getting ready to say there was a Last Ronin series. Oh, that would be awesome. That would be freaking cool. The comic is good enough. Read the comic book, guys, or the graphic novel, whatever you want to call it. It's a great story. Annika says, I won't be getting my Serpentor until March as well. I'm not the only one. Grail640 says, Happy New Year, Cincy. Are you doing a top Hot Toys of the Year list this year? So I did a top 5 Hot Toys of 2022, but it's not on my channel. I decided to only do it on Dave's channel, Dave Wonder. We did it live last night. Look up Dave Wonder on YouTube, and he and I did our top 5 favorite Hot Toys. I also had 2 honorable mentions. And then next Wednesday, subscribe to his channel, because next Wednesday, we're going to talk about our top 10 most anticipated Hot Toys figures of 2023, and possibly like a top 5 of 2024, because a lot of pre-orders are not showing up, or they're not going to hit until like 2024. So it'll be a fun video. We're going to be talking about what we're most looking forward to next year and the year after. Grail said, I just answered that. Ben Tenza's here. Haha, you pronounced Penelope. I say it that way too. Ben Tenza says, by the way, what's up, Cincy? I'm doing great. Ben, how are you? Crimson Geek, I want the AEW Acclaimed figures. Yes, absolutely. Must have. The Acclaimed figures, the Ethan Page figure. There's a lot that are coming out. I think they're doing a Danhausen figure too. There's a lot of wrestlers from AEW that are getting figures soon, which I would love to add to my collection. Johnny Mixit says, hey, Cincy. Art! How's it going, Art G? Art's in the house. Art is a handyman. Check out his last video. Freaking installs like a sink. Holy crap. I would be so confused if I had to try and do that. Holonet 1, is Texas on PST? No. Texas is on Central Time. I think that's what you're asking. CST. Wait, are we in Standard or Daylight Time? I don't freaking remember. Whatever it is, we're at Central Time. Art says, yep, I'm still waiting on Scarlet Witch Hot Toys. It's still getting pushed back. Dave Ryan says, the video with Dave was real good. Had a good host for the dual videos. Oh, he's a good host for the dual videos. Ben says, Ben wants to scissor me daddy ass, so there you go. Bam, bam, bam. Ionicus says, I stopped collecting wrestling figures months ago. All mine are going into my 2 sell bins. I had to cut down. I had way too many. Lifelong toy collector Dave is awesome. Much love from Minnesota. All right, let's get to the rest of this toy haul. I have one more item from Big Bad Toy Store. It is a Mezco figure. Any guesses right now as to which Mezco figure I got? It's not the Crow, because I already said that one did not ship. Any guesses as to which Mezco figure? So Goji King says, Cincy, I believe we are on Central Standard Time. I remember because it's the same time zone as my hometown, Chicago. Art says Wolverine. No, but that's an awesome looking figure. I do not have the Wolverine. I've heard nothing but great stuff about it. Ben Tenza says Constantine. Ionicus says, what's up, RG? Eddie says Constantine. HoloNet says Headless Horseman. No, but I already have the Headless Horseman. One of my favorite figures of the year. See where it falls. If it falls in my top 10 or top 20, check those videos out when they finally hit. Aurelis Delgado says, I've got Iceman on pre-order for 2023. Ionicus says Jean Grey Mezco. I think that's a Mayfex. I don't think they made a Mezco of her. Corey Broussard says Predator. It's not Predator, but I've heard a lot of good things about that one too. We've actually already gotten the correct answer from both Ben Tenza and Eddie Rodriguez. It is Mr. John Constantine. So I got the Constantine Mezco figure. Look at that box art. Very nice. Who is that artist? Is that Andy Kubert? It's cool art. Cool art right there. And then there's the back of the box. There's Constantine. There's all the effects he comes with. Comes with a cool stand, some fire, lots of hands, a sword, a freaking chainsaw, a big cross. Holy cow, look at all those head sculpts. Very awesome. Very freaking cool. Really, really looking forward to opening this one too. Probably going to open this one tonight as well. Before and or after Wednesday. What's the next series that we're watching? We've already picked out our next series that we're watching. Jack Ryan? I think it was Jack Ryan. Tay for some reason wanted to start Young Sheldon, so she's watching that. She's binging that. Andy and Adam Kubert's art style are too similar. They really are. They're very, very similar. But there you go. Those are the 2 items from Big Bad. I have 4 items. Technically 2 items from Amazon, but I got 2 of each of them. Kind of slight army building, if you want to call it that, since I bought 2 of the same figure, but 2 different figures, 2 of each of those. I'll show you those in just a second here. Annika says, yeah, man, no Mezco Jean Grey, my bad. Yeah, the Mafex. And it looks pretty good, by the way. The Mafex Jean Grey looks pretty good. And that's in stock, I believe. Eddie says, I need that figure in my life. Ben says, I'm working on Jack Ryan. I was wondering when season 2 came out, and then season 3 surprised me. Ionica says, who wants Yellowstone figures? That would be kind of cool if they came out. I'm sure like NECA would produce some pretty cool looking Yellowstone figures. Let's see. Are they still at Walmart? That's the question. Brandon Silva, how's it going? All right, so let me show you the 4 items, 4 total items, 2 unique items that I got from Amazon. The first 2 are Star Wars Vintage Collection figures. And I think I got these pretty damn early because I haven't seen any other reviews of these. But then again, I haven't really been looking for reviews of these 2 figures. And I will say that I have at least 2 Star Wars Vintage Collection, that's 3 3/4 inch, 3.75 inch figures that are in contention for my top 10 or top 20. One of which is an absolutely amazing figure. I'm not sure how these are going to stack up. I got to open them up. But I got the Star Wars Vintage Collection. Doombot I did. I'll get to that in just a second. The Star Wars Vintage Collection Dark Trooper. So yes, this has hit, guys. The Star Wars Vintage Collection 3 3/4 inch Dark Trooper. And it looks like it comes, yes it does. So freaking awesome. So it comes with the little chamber thing that they were chilling out in before they got activated. It comes with the Dark Trooper, comes with a little gun ski, comes with, I guess, 2 different hands, and then some blast effects, or I guess effects for its feet, if you want to make it fly. Yes, that's how they have it. As you can see right there. Little feet propulsion effects. But yeah, I bought 2. Why? Because they're going to do a frickin' Luke. And that scene at the end of Mandalorian, where Luke saves the day, and he beats some ass of some Dark Troopers. I love that scene, guys. So I'm gonna recreate that scene in every frickin' scale possible. I'm gonna recreate that scene in Hot Toys. I'm gonna recreate that scene in Black Series. I'm gonna recreate that scene in Vintage Collection. That's how much I love that damn episode, and that's how much I love that damn scene. So 2 Dark Troopers, my friends. Let's see. Where are we? Doombot, going back to your question, did you purchase the Mafex Cyborg Superman Cincy? I did indeed, and I actually just paid for that on AmiAmi 2 days ago. So, and I got DHL delivery, so they have 2 days to get to me from Japan. I'm not confident that I'm going to get that guy before the end of the year, but there's a chance. So there is a chance if I really, really like that figure that he could make best of. but I don't know at this point. I'll probably get it after the new year, and then it'll probably be in contention for next year's best of, if it's an awesome figure. I haven't watched any reviews of it. The only thing I got was a notification from Amiyami that I needed to pay my bill, and I paid my bill, and it shipped. So DHL says 2 to 7 days. I've gotten things from Japan in 3 days before, but I don't know if it's going to happen this time. Let's see here. Holonet says the Dark Troopers don't arrive till tomorrow or so for him. All right, so moving on, I have 2 more figures that I got from Amazon. And these, I thought they were honestly going to cancel my order because I had 4 figures in this order. The 4 figures were Dusty, which I got, Zarana, which I got, and these 2 guys, which I bought 2 of them, and for some reason it was delayed, and then delayed, and then delayed again, and then delayed a 4th time. I'm like, they're going to cancel this damn order. But then I checked on it the other day, and it says arriving tomorrow, which is today. So I got them. Thankfully, it didn't get canceled. What am I talking about? I'm talking about some G.I. Joe classified figures. I'm talking about the guys that protect Tomax and Zaymot. I'm talking about the Crimson Guards. So I got 2 of the Crimson Guards. I missed out on the retro style Crimson Guard with the silver face. I wish I had not, because I actually think I've seen pictures of the silver one, and I think that looks better than these. But I'm not crapping on these. These still look freaking amazing. Can't wait to open these up. And you never know. I currently have 3 G.I. Joe classified figures in contention for my best of. I don't know if this one's going to make it. I'm not sure how it's going to be out of box. It looks great, but I don't see it being better than the 3 classified figures that are currently in contention. So, but I'm happy to get it. So I got 2 of them, Crimson Guards. 2 more items, guys. One from Walmart.com, one from Target. All right, so what do we got here? Since you're going to recreate that Luke scene in Lego too, potentially, because you can actually buy the Lego set, and I think it comes with 1 or 2 Dark Troopers. I've had my eye on it, so possibly. Just because I love that friggin' episode so much. I've watched that episode probably 12 times. That's how much I love it. And it never gets old. Never gets old. So friggin' awesome. Ionica says, I just got my classified Kamakura delivered. The delivery guy just stopped at my house. Very awesome, dude. I actually really like the Kamakura figure. I wish I hadn't paid full price for it because a couple days before I bought it, it was $23. I ended up paying full price for it, but it's still a great figure. I have it in my shelf right now. It looks great. It's awesome. Lots of accessories. Very good figure. Doombot says, nice big bad. Sent me a pre-order arrival notice for Cyborg Soups yesterday. Can't wait to get that figure. Ben Tenza says, yeah, I still need Zarana, Dusty, and those guards. I've been slowing down on my collecting. Nothing wrong with that. I need to slow down myself. Maybe I wouldn't have so much crap on my floor. Because that's what happens. When I just start getting stuff just starts accumulating on the floor. Because I have no room to put stuff. I still need to find a place for my G.I. Joe, my vintage G.I. Joe vehicles. You can see I got a Mobat. I got a frickin' what's that called? A Devilfish. I got the, what the hell's the name of the ATV? I'm drawing a blank on the Ferret. I've got a, I can't remember the damn name of that other thing with thunder. Anyway, I got a lot of stuff. I got a Serpentor on the Chariot. No room for it. I need to find room for it. DJ Navarro says, since you have a Jedi Knight Revan, and now I'm waiting for Fixer from Black Series. Very cool. Troller says, how's it going, Troller? What up since he finally made it to Alive? Hell yes. Art says, I definitely need to get 2 Crimson Guards. Haven't had an opportunity to get them. All right, so sharing what I got from Walmart. I completely forgot that I pre-ordered this. Completely forgot. But I started receiving other things that I pre-ordered as well, including the Hasbro Pulse. I think it's a Hasbro Pulse exclusive and Disney Store exclusive. The animated X-Men. I got the Cyclops. It's probably like a 9.5 or maybe even a 10 out of 10 figure for me. I love it so much. So I started really getting into the animated looking figures. Again, completely forgot that I pre-ordered this. I don't even remember when I pre-ordered this. I think this is an exclusive to Walmart, but I got this in the mail. Bam. So it is a animated Spider-Man Marvel Legends retro figure with the new articulation. He's got that kind of double joint in the waist. He's got that, I think it's a ball peg in the upper torso, and then he's got the what's that called? A hinge in the lower torso. This has got the frickin' awesome articulation. Does he have butterfly joints? Butterfly joints in the shoulders. So he looks amazing. I love the colors on him. Yes, this is my 4th Spider-Man this year. Or not this year. I had Pizza Spidey. I still have Pizza Spidey. I got the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. Love that figure. I got the Symbiote Spider-Man. Love that figure. And then I got this one. So we'll see how this one stacks up. It looks great in package. It's coming right out of box. But yeah, hell yes. Comes with those accessories, webs, hands. And he has cell shading. He has cell shading on his legs. So if you could see, let's see if I can give you a good angle. See on the inside of his thigh right there, cell shading. Outside of his thigh, cell shading. So I guess that's the difference with this Spider-Man is comes with all the great articulation, but he also has cell shading. And that's why I brought up the whole X-Men animated, because I like the cell shading on those. I know some people are removing the cell shading. I'm not going to do that because I actually like the way it looks. I really like that look. It kind of looks like they just like jumped out of the animation cell. So it's kind of cool. Let's see. And I got one more item to show you. One more item. Let's see. DJ Navarro says, Cincy, I got the Rebirth Superman, RC from Bumblebee, and Sev from Star Wars. Sev, he's the Republic Commando, right? For Christmas. Very nice. Awesome. Annika says, I'm running out of room too, and I've just rearranged my shelves a few weeks ago. Eddie says, I hear nothing but good things about this Spidey. Annika says that retro Spidey is fire. Damp Webs 1996 says that animated series Spider-Man figure is my... Whoa! I need to open this figure then. Damp Webs 1996 said that animated series Spider-Man figure is my figure of the year. Damn! So I'm not going to lie. I'm going to give you a little bit of a spoiler here. The Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man is currently sitting on my nerd bar, and it's currently part of like my top 20-ish. I'm not sure where it's going to fall, but I love that figure so much. It's in contention. Am I going to like this more? I don't know yet. I have to get it out of the box. I have to see how it poses. We'll see. But yeah, Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man, awesome articulation. I never got the one with Spinneret, the 2-pack. So, but that Amazing Fantasy figure is so freaking awesome. Again, it's in contention. We'll see if this one replaces it. But that's really good to hear that it's your figure of the year. Michael Thomas says the eyes on animated version sold me. Let me look at him. I like the eyes too. There he is. I like the big eyes on Spider-Man. Because when I really got into Spider-Man, I mean, I watched, a lot of you probably don't even know this exists, but there was a show in the early 80s called The Electric Company. And there was a Spider-Man miniseries that was part of that show. That's when I first got into Spider-Man. When I got into really liking Spider-Man was Todd McFarlane. I discovered Todd McFarlane's Spider-Man with issue 299. Someone had mentioned that the artwork was so different than everything that had come before it. So I checked out issue 299, and then issue 300 came out. I got that one off a spinner rack at a grocery store. So I was all in on the McFarlane Spider-Man comic books when they first came out. And then from there on out, I was a huge McFarlane fan. Anything that he produced, I was buying. So I was buying Spawns. I was looking for the Incredible Hulk issues he did. Anything Todd McFarlane drew, I was 100% sold on because he was so different than anyone else at that time. Any other comic book artist. He was like groundbreaking artwork compared to anything else. When you go back and look, I know that Arthur Adams also had a very distinct and similar art style, and he was also one of my favorite comic book artists growing up. So, but yeah, McFarlane, that's what really got me hooked on Spider-Man, and that's when I started like really getting into the character. Stuart Fulbrook, how's it going? Let me make sure that they're not going to come anytime now. Are they still at freaking Walmart? Holy cow. All right, where are we? Jason Pentecost says, I got some Action Force figures for... Very nice. I've been meaning to give those a shot. But then again, I don't want to get into another line because I think I'm going to get back into Mythic Legions. I know that I kind of stopped collecting Mythic Legions, but I got the Headless Horseman, Figura Obscura, and I got the Father Christmas. And both of those figures just blew me out of the water. They're so freaking awesome. And it makes me want to buy Cosmic Legions and Mythic Legions in 2023. So I think that might be a thing. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get any other new series. I think Mythic Legions will be my new series to start really getting into next year. Because there's a lot of series that I collect right now that are starting to end their, like the number of characters that they can have, they're getting towards the end. So, let me see. Falling behind on comments now. DJ Navarro says, I'm trying to complete Delta Squad. Very nice. I saw the green one at GameStop recently. And then Scorch, my favorite looking Republic Commando. The pictures look amazing on that one. So he's going to be hitting here soon. Art says the Spider-Man Spinneret pack is the same articulation as the Spider-Man Cell Shaded and the new Daredevil. Very nice. Art says, so it's the articulated toes that make the difference with Amazing Fantasy. Rondo Lorian says 2-pack Spidey has toe articulation. I think that's the only one that does have the toe articulation because Amazing Fantasy does not have the toe articulation. Symbiote does not have it, and it looks like this one does not either. So I think that one with Spinneret... Yeah, he doesn't have toe articulation. I think the one with Spinneret's the only one with that toe articulation. So that's the one that kind of everyone really likes because he's got that added point. Navarro says, I have Boss Sev Fixer will be coming soon, and I'll be getting Scorch next year. Very nice. Once again, Stuart Fulbrook is here. Channel member Stuart Fulbrook. Thank you very much for being here, Stuart. I appreciate it. Jason Pentecost, I ended up with 2 Sergeant Slaughters and 2 Tiger Force Outbacks. One of those figures is potentially top 5 material for me for 2022. You'll have to find out which one and where he falls. Michael Thomas, did you get the Bright Colors Mafex Spidey? No, I did not. No, I did not. Annika says, I've got the black costume Spidey chilling on my desk. There have been some really good Spider-Man figures this year. It's been like the year of Marvel Legends Spider-Man figures, honestly. We got a frick ton of Marvel Legends Spider-Man figures this year, and they were all fantastic figures. I mean, even going back to like the Armored Spider-Man with the silver armor one, and then also the Civil War armor, the red and yellow with the 3 legs. We've gotten some really good Spider-Man figures. 25 Toys got the Spider-Man reading the issues with Hobgoblin. Got into Spider-Man reading the issues with Hobgoblin. 270s maybe. Okay. Night of Ren says, how's it going, Night of Ren? What up? I got the 3-0 DLX Big Beefy Boy Optimus Prime from Revenge of the Fallen in the mail today. I love G1, but the Bayverse movies were my childhood back in 07 to 14. I have that very same figure, and it is a fantastic figure. I, too, it's a guilty pleasure of mine, the Bayverse movies. At least the first 3 movies I kind of like, and I rewatch them. They really bring me back to that era of like the late 2000s because, I mean, it was just a really cool time for me. I got married to my wife in the late 2000s. We bought our first house. I had my first child, Tay. So... And there was, I don't know, it really brings me back to that time. It was a really cool kind of like really cool time for me personally. So things that I remember watching during that time, kind of, they're nostalgic to me already. And that was only like 12 years ago, 14 years ago, but I'm already nostalgic for that time. So anyway, yeah, I'm right there with you. Let's see. Annika says McFarlane's Batman run is underrated. McFarlane's Batman run. So you're talking about Detective Comics? Are you talking about the comics, Detective Comics? There was Batman Year 2. I think he did that entire arc, except Alan Davis did one issue, I believe. I think that's what you're talking about. Michael Thomas says, I just got Retro Lizard. That's a great figure. Retro Lizard. Okay, I know what you're talking about. And it does look like a freaking awesome figure. I ended up buying that, and then I ended up selling it just because I didn't really have a spot for it in my collection. So I think I just sold it for retail, what I bought it for. Ionicus says, hey, Knight of Ren. Omega Weapon says, if you're going Legions, time to dial back some lines. Yes. Although the stuff that they're doing now, I really want to get into the Cosmic Legion stuff. I saw that stuff at PowerCon. Really, really like the way that stuff looks. And then also the new Mythics. I posted a picture to Facebook. It's a skeleton with like a big skeleton wings thing. And then a freaking skeleton horse. Holy crap. Now that thing's not due out, I think, until 2024. So we have some time for that. But holy crap. That thing looked amazing. Absolutely amazing. It was like $110 for the two. And I'm definitely going to get that. Just awesome. Awesome stuff. A lot of people said that it reminded them of like the Skeleton Warriors figures. But if you're not friends with me on Facebook, friend me on Facebook. You'll see that picture. It was pretty recent on there. Let's see. Damp Web says the animated series is where I started loving Spider-Man because I grew up in the 90s. That could also be why it's my figure of the year for nostalgia. Very nice. HoloNet says, agreed. Why do I have to like so many lines? Yeah, too much stuff. DJ Navarro says, and Cincy, you can just call me DJ. There you go. Instead of Navarro. It's quicker to say DJ also. Eddie says, I've been eyeing the Revoltech Spider-Man. Haven't really got into any Revoltech stuff, but it looks cool. Ren says, if you ever handled any 3-0 Transformers figure, what are you... If you never handled any 3-0 Transformers figure, what are you doing? They're dope AF. Totally agree, dude. That freaking Optimus Prime is awesome. Tropic Thunder says, if you like Mythics, don't sleep on Motu new Eternia figures. Beastman figure of the year. I keep seeing that at Target, and I keep looking at it. I keep pulling it off the pegs and looking at it up close. That and the Hordak. I'm looking at that Hordak. They look great. But the only figure that I've bought from like the recent Motu stuff, the Masterverse stuff, is that was it 40th anniversary He-Man? Man, that figure's awesome. Top-notch figure there. Best of 2022 contender. I'm giving a lot of spoilers right now. Okay. Now I have one more figure here, just to call it a wrap on the haul. It is a NECA figure. We're talking about where we started with Spider-Man. Let's talk about where we started with Ninja Turtles. So a lot of people started with the cartoon. A lot of people started with the movie, the 1990 movie. I started in the mid-'80s with Eastman and Laird's Mirage comic books. And this character was in the Mirage comic books. I wish that I had gotten the Auto T version from Walmart, the blue version. But I snoozed and I lost. However, they had this one at Target. I picked it up. It is Renet. There you go. So I got, this is basically the alternate cover Renet. She has blue in the actual comic book, but they did I think it was a second print of the comic book where she made her first appearance. And in the second print on the cover, she had this color scheme. So this is technically kind of comic accurate based on that alternate cover where she made her first appearance. Inside the comic, she's all blue. So this is really the only time where you see her in this color scheme. But I got her for the Mirage Turtles NECA Ninja Turtles shelf. Bam. All right. How are they still at Walmart? Good Lord. Are they buying everything in the store? Next year, more animated Spidey figures, I believe. Michael Thomas says. Gregory Peck says, just watched Fwoosh's review on Mezco's Crow. Definitely want. Yeah, I was really hoping it was going to be in this box, but unfortunately not. But I'm very happy with what I got. Ren says, I like the first 3 Bayverse movies. Me too. Michael Thomas says, 3-0 figures are amazing. I love the die cast. I have Evangelion mechs, some of my favorite figures. I never watched Evangelion. I was working at a comic book store when those animes were popular, and I remember the guys that I worked with were watching those. They got me into one called Appleseed, which I thought was really cool, but I never watched Evangelion. But they look cool. They look very, very cool. Ren says, the figure makes me want to go watch the movies. Talking about that 3-0 Optimus Prime. Troller says, Mythic Legion does have me hyped for what's coming out. Scott Sparks says, Marvel Select Red Hulk was everything I was waiting for. There's some very cool Marvel Select figures. The Apocalypse looks really, really cool. I'm looking forward to that. There was another Select figure, which I thought looked really good. I don't remember which one it was. DJ Navarro says, DJ says, hey, Cincy, I watched some of your under $100 video, and I thought you got Beast from Marvel Legends already because you had him in 2019. Which one? I have the Beast. He's currently standing on the Sentinel's shoulders, getting ready to punch the Sentinel's head. I have that Beast. I want the lab coat Beast, though. That's the new one. Just because slightly different color scheme, lab jacket, and I think alternate head. So, but I do have the Beast. I have 4 Python bats and 4 Python vipers, and finally got my Tiger Force Outback for my daughter for Christmas. Very nice and very nice gifts. Mike Hare. Very cool. Ionicus says the Motu figures I've pretty much stopped collecting as well. Just not finding them at retail or for good prices online. Scott Sparks, I think that was the one. Scott Sparks said Marvel Select Beta Ray Bill. That is an awesome looking figure. Fantastic looking figure. Martin says, do you have insurance on your collection? If so, through what company? I do have insurance, and it is through our family friend is an insurance. She's a broker or an agent, and I have my stuff insured through her. And the key to that is constantly, anytime I update my collection and I have new stuff, especially if I get like a big piece, take a video of all your stuff so you have some kind of proof that you actually owned it. Because no one keeps the receipts for all the stuff that they own. But if you have video proof and you can show that you owned it on a certain date, then if anything ever happens to your house, God forbid, then you at least are good to go with your insurance claim. So there's a little piece of advice. To Ruth Fox says, hey, Cincy, do you make any money off YouTube? Was thinking of starting a new channel. Thanks. Very, very little. I would probably make a lot more if I was more consistent. But just general busyness prevents me from actually doing it with any consistent basis. I'm sure that if I produced, 3 videos a week consistently on the same days every single week, the algorithm wouldn't hate my guts like it does now. Right now, all of the views that I get on my channel are all organic. YouTube is not promoting my channel at all. They're not promoting any of my videos. So any of I get good view counts. I'm not like complaining or anything. But again, don't do YouTube to try and make money. Do it because you love this thing, because you love this hobby, you love collecting, and you don't have anyone to talk to that shares the hobby or shares the love or the passion for what you collect. That's why I do YouTube, is so I can talk to fellow collectors that can geek out over the same stuff that I geek out over. Because literally, like before I started YouTube, I knew literally no one other than people that worked at the stores that I would shop at. No one that I knew in my little friend circle collected. So I had no one to talk to. But that's why I would do YouTube if I were you. Don't do it for money. Again, unless you, do a video that just frickin' goes viral out of pure luck and then your channel just goes berserk. Or B, you have you have unlimited funds and can buy every single figure, and you can review every single figure early before anyone else does. How else would you be able to make an exorbitant amount of money on this platform? Those are really it. I guess with YouTube, it takes a lot of money to make money. So there's my little PSA on YouTube. Do it because of the love of collecting or because you enjoy doing this. Don't do it to make money. Let's see here. Comics says, and I hope I didn't dissuade you from doing YouTube. If this is something you've wanted to do, by all means, start a channel. It's fun. It's honestly fun. It's fun doing these lives. It's fun interacting with people. It's fun showing off my hauls. It's fun doing top 10 lists. It's fun doing toy hauls. So I don't want to be like the pessimist and say like how don't do YouTube. By all means, do it if it's something you want to do. There you go. I ended on a good note there. The Marvel Select Classic Vision is very tempting, but I'm holding back since he won't be in scale with Legends. I agree. I saw a picture of that today, and it looked freaking awesome. I'm like, that sucker's going to be really tall, and he's going to look weird with Legends. Michael Thomas says, I've been struggling with shipping when it comes to my NECA pickups. UPS lost one of my TMNT loot crates, and then UPS returned my Soto accessory pack back to NECA. What the frick? What's up with your UPS driver? That kind of sucks, dude. Sorry to hear that. Patrick Butcher, have you thought about doing a video showing how you store your collection that you don't display along with accessories? I need some inspiration. What can I show you here? All of my accessories are like over there and I can't reach them. I could show you what I do, and then I can show you what I should do. What I do is as soon as I open a figure, I take all the extra accessories. If I'm not going to keep the box, sometimes I keep the boxes, sometimes I don't. If I keep the box, I keep the extra accessories in the box, and then I store the box either in my closet or in my attic or in other closet. Closet 2, guest room closet. If I throw the box away, I take all the accessories out and put them in its own little tiny Ziploc bag. What I should do is label that bag. I don't do that, and it's stupid of me because a lot of times these accessories, they look alike. So I might have a little bag with like 3 hands, and I have another little bag with 3 hands, and they look freaking identical. So what I should do, put them in its own bag, which I already do, but then label the bag. This is the figure it goes to. So if I ever trade the figure, sell the figure, whatever, at least I know which accessories go to that figure. And I'm not spending a half a damn day going through my totes of bagged accessories trying to find the accessories for a single freaking figure. Trust me, it's happened many, many times. You'd think that I would have learned my lesson by now, but I apparently have not. But Patrick Butcher, hopefully that gives you a little bit of insight on how I store my stuff. As far as... So here's a little example. So see this here. This is a 3 3/4 inch Luke. I'm trying to find the additional accessories for him. But if you could see the bag, this is I don't remember. It's an extra thick bag. So you can buy cheap bags on Amazon. I buy these extra thick bags because it's a thicker material and it keeps the figure more secure. You could see that it's like a more opaque looking plastic. I switched to these bags for literally all of my figures that I store. Let me see if I can look it up real quick and give you the actual... Because it's a specific thickness of plastic. And there's Mrs. Cincy. Hey, what's up? Hello? Hey.
Do you want me to get you I'm doing the buy one, get one free for the footlong. Do you want me to just get you a footlong with all the toppings on it, and then Tay and I share, or do you want me to get one where you can just move the meat over, or what?
Yeah, do a separate footlong for me with all the toppings.
Okay. That's all I needed.
All right, thanks, babe. Bye. Got my Subway order live on YouTube. Footlong turkey with bacon, lettuce, tomato, pickles, mayonnaise, salt, pepper, oil, vinegar, and green peppers. I should start adding onions too. I've started getting into onions. I used to hate onions, but now I kind of like them. Anyway, where the frick was I? Comics says that's great advice about YouTube, social media in general, at least when it comes to toys. Troller says, any recent comic pickups? I do. I had a stack here, but I didn't think I was going to be able to do a video on them, so I already filed them in with the other titles. I had a big ass stack. A huge stack of new comic books. I don't have any like new slabs or anything, but Keats Comics is running a sale. So if they're still running the sale on Saturday, I might be picking up a new slab. We'll see. I'm not sure. Tropic Thunder says, actually, let me go back. DJ says, hey Cincy, happy holidays. Happy holidays, DJ559. Michael Thomas says, I keep my accessories in screw containers. Very cool. I do that. I did that. I have a couple of them up there, but it's for like the same weapon. I have like, it's hard to explain. I used to keep my accessories kind of mixed together as opposed to individualized by action figure. Now I do it a different way. But before they were all mixed together and I would just throw like all the guns in a little compartment, all the like freaking knives in a compartment, all the swords in a compartment. So it's different now. Tropic Thunder, my problem with Mythics are pre-orders. I'm done with 90% of pre-orders. I'm done with FOMO. If I miss it, I miss it. On to the next. It's actually a pretty damn good way to look at it. Because FOMO is a mofo. It really is. I've bought a lot of stuff this year because of FOMO. And then I ended up selling a lot of that stuff. So Retro B says, have you seen the Sly Stallone Shop 1/6 Rambo figure? I just received mine the other day, and it's really nice. I have not seen that. I'm going to have to check that out, because I really love First Blood and Rambo. I love those movies, especially First Blood. Really good movie. Michael Thomas, fishing tackle boxes are great for storing accessories too. 8 and Skate. Jason, how's it going, my friend? Channel member 8 and Skate. What's up, Cincy? Happy holidays, bro, and everyone else in the chat. Appreciate it. And I appreciate you being here, Jason. HoloNet, yep, all the stuff I open have missing accessories and or I can't remember what goes with who. That's how I used to be, but again, as soon as I open a freaking figure, like I literally have bags just waiting here. So when I open these figures, anything that I'm throwing the box away for, going in the bag, and then hopefully I can start labeling stuff. Tay even has a freaking label maker, and she'll be more than happy to make the labels for me. I just have not gotten around to doing that yet. I need to. Stuart says, where do you get the flight stands from that you use for your X-Wing, A-Wing? Zach Paris, who's an eBayer from Australia. I just ordered a new A-Wing stand. So the one that you saw in my picture, Stuart, the one with the 3 prongs, that was from a company called Flight Pose, which I don't think they're in operation anymore. So I had to find an alternate. So this Zach, I think it's Zaccparis, Zach Paris, I think that's what it is. I'll have to look it up. Is an eBayer, has an eBay store, sells beautiful stands. And I just bought one for my Millennium Falcon. Yes, a big acrylic stand for my big Millennium Falcon. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be in a flight pose instead of just sitting there. I got a new one for my A-Wing, and I got one for a speeder bike, I think. I got a third. I don't remember. They're not cheap, but they are the best, in my personal opinion. Zach Paris. I'll have to look it up, and I'll share it with you, Stuart, offline. Grail, I just watched your top Hot Toys with Dave Wonder. I just ordered the Hoth Luke this morning. Everyone has it. Top of the list this year. Hoth Snowspeeder Luke, just an amazing figure. An amazing figure. Not only was it like my #1 figure of 2022, it's up there as far as one of my favorite figures in my entire collection. That's how much I like it. So you will definitely enjoy that one, I'm hoping. Scott Sparks, I sold my Mythics collection because I needed less lines to collect. It was getting out of hand. I was right there with you. And I sold at a good time because they were really, really up there in price when I sold them. Patrick Butcher, grilled chicken with buffalo provolone on flatbread is my go-to. That sounds freaking amazing. First of all, I might have to try that. I'm going to have to cut it here soon. We're at the hour mark, but as soon as they roll in here, I'm going to have to help them unload the groceries from the car. So I'm just giving you a warning. If you just popped on here, I did a toy haul. It is the final toy haul of this year. If you missed anything, watch the replay when this is done, and you'll see everything that I picked up. But there might be some contenders for figure top 10, top 20 figure of 2022 in this haul, in this very haul. So watch the replay. Masked figure collector, hi from the UK. Hope you and the family are well. We're doing great. And happy holidays to you, my friend. DJ says, hey, Cincy, have you seen my comment for my Instagram? I'll have to look at it. I don't know. I haven't been on Instagram all day today, so. I actually got a lot of work done the last 2 days. I'm pretty proud of myself, actually. Cerrone Games, how's it going? Onyx says, my food is almost here, so I gotta go. Have a good night, Cincy. Later, everyone. Take care, Ionicus. Olu says, drove 45 minutes to find out my daughter's gymnastics was canceled. Live stream healing the pain. That sucks. That you have to drive all the way there to find out it was canceled. Been there, done that. It's not a 45-minute drive. It's more like a 25-minute drive, but been there. So I certainly feel your pain. But guys, I think that'll be it. I really appreciate y'all being here. The next few videos, so I did a toy hunt video at Farpoint Toys in Southeast New Jersey when we were up there to promote our film or to screen our film at Kevin Smith's Theater. We went all the way down there to Southeast Jersey, Farpoint Toys. That will be on this channel. I will have a top, I think I'm going to do a top 22. And I'll just do 22 through 11 and then 11 to 1. 2 videos. That'll be up. And then once I'm done with the top figures of the year, I'm going to put everything where it's supposed to go, and we'll do the rest of my collection tour. I've been putting that sucker off, but I think it's about time. So that's it for now, guys. Happy Thursday night. If you have off tomorrow for the new year, enjoy your day off. And I'm probably going to do a Whatnot auction tomorrow night, and maybe not Saturday night. That's New Year's Eve. There will be Whatnot auctions coming, so make sure you follow me on Whatnot. I'm going to be selling a bunch of stuff for steals and deals. But that's it for now, guys. I appreciate it once again. Have fun collecting. Good luck out there. Go find some good stuff. And I'll see you around the corner.